Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got our Virus Metal Greymon mat, we got Hackmon, we got the game, we got, this is a card from the arcade, we got the app chips, we got the Apply drive, and we still have our limited card pack, which is going to be opened next video. But as for now, they're all going to help us open up another 4 packs of World Convergence. As of yet, we still haven't pulled the secret rare or either of the alternate arts. So there's some good stuff left in this box. I hope we didn't pull a dud box, because that'd be just sad. Where, like, we don't get any alt arts and we don't get a secret rare. Like, statistically, I suppose that could happen, but it's very unlikely. We got Raging Serpentine. I see some very shiny, so maybe we did get a super rare here. At least. Applink. Ghostmon, that's our 3rd copy. Love to see that. Skull Greymon. Ragnarok Cannon. Kiwimon. Wind Guardians. Weregarurumon. War Growlmon. Navimon, 3rd copy of him. Love that. Griffinmon, alright. New rare. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Can Digivolve from green or blue, is dual color blue-green. Digivolve from a level 5 with the WG trait for a cost of 3. DNA Digivolve with, I believe that is a blue or yellow level 5 and a green or red level 5 for a cost of 0. Has the Alliance ability. When Digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card with the WG trait from your hand without paying the cost. When attacking once per turn, one of your other Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with the WG trait in the hand without paying the cost. Rule trait has Avian type. Yeah, it's going to be good for that, because like as of right now, the WGs we've seen are blue and green. So it makes sense. That means in the future there should be yellows and reds to join them. So looking forward to that. And we got another Elizamon. Okay, so not a super rare this pack. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with a Reptile or Dragonkin trait and 1 card with a Liberator trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherit effect, your turn once per turn. When your opponent's security stack is removed from, gain 1 memory. This bottom ability, I'm not a big fan of, because really, unless your deck is doing that removal, you are entirely relying on your opponent. So, like, yes, you can attack into it, but that's not, like, removed, I don't think. I think that's a different term. Maybe I'm wrong. But my understanding would be, like, removing it with an effect, not, like, with an attack. In either situation, like, at most it'll happen once every single turn, so, or only on your turn, so once on all of your turns. So you can't even wait for your opponent to remove stuff with their effects, because that won't work that way. Yeah, so that's not too great for me. The top one, it's a good searcher. Like, it's just your average searcher on the top, with the added cost of it being either for Liberator or Reptile and Dragonkin. You being able to toss it into either one of those. Yeah. Not too much else to say about that. Alright. Second pack. The Champion Ultimate Fighter. The Digimon I designed. Geo Greymon. Mushroomon. Daramon. Scopemon. Koromon. Metal Greymon. Guiomon. Shoutmon King version. Shoutmon X7 Superior mode. So this is a 15 play cost, no Digivolution cost, 17,000 DP. Digivolve from level 6 with the Hero trait for a cost of 5. When this card would be played, by placing one of your Shoutmon under it, reduce the play cost by 1, and any cards in your trash can also be placed for Digicross. On player, when Digivolving, trash the top 10 stacked cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. When attacking once per turn, you may return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to the bottom of the deck. Digicross -1 Infinity, Digimon with the Cross Hearts or Blue Flare trait and different card numbers. Interesting. So, if your discard pile has like 15 of them in there, you can, or like 14, you can use the Shoutmon on the field and then place all those other ones underneath it and reduce its play cost from 15 to 0. That is crazy. Yeah. Interesting. I wouldn't call it good, but it's an interesting idea. And we got Satellamon. Very cool. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, and 4 from SUP, 7,000 DP. And the SUP, like I said, I figured this out, looked it up online. That stands for Super, because this is a level 5. So level 4s are Supers, level 3s are Standards. So from any Super, Atmon is what I can Digivolve from. Digivolve from a level 4 with the 3 Musketeer trait in its text for a cost of 3. On player when Digivolving, by placing one Atmon or 3 Musketeer trait card from your hand or trash, any of your Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards, until your opponent's turn ends, their effects can't return that Digimon to hand or deck or affect it with de-Digivolve effects. When Digivolving or when attacking, once per turn, by trashing one card with the Atmon or 3 Musketeer trait from your Digimon's Digivolution cards, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Link trait costs 3. When linking, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon and plus 4,000 DP. So yeah, very cool. Like, I want to say that is definitely... I'm going to have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that this is an inherited effect. Otherwise, all of these would have, like, vanilla. So I think they get plus 4,000 when linked, and then this is inherited. I'm 90% sure of that. Anywho, next pack. I see a white border, so that's the baby in there. Alright. We got Swipemon! Hooray! We got Gurimon. We got Gigimon. So 3 eggs right in a row. We got Gossipmon. So yeah, see, Digivolve 2 from Standard. The Strongest of Brothers. Growlmon. Cyclonemon. Agumon. Wargreymon. Cyberdramon. Lamiamon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Progress. While attacking, your opponent's effects don't affect this Digimon. Your turn once per turn. When any of your Reptile or Dragonkin trait Digimon attacks targets change, trash your opponent's top security card. Inherit effect, all turns once per turn. When your opponent's security is removed from, you may play one Reptile or Dragonkin trait Digimon card with 5,000 DP or less from your hand without paying the cost. So yeah, again, interesting. Nothing too crazy here. And we got Puppetmon Ace. Nice. Super rare. Hooray. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolves from black or green is dual color green-black. Digivolve from a level 5 with the WG trait for a cost of 3. Hand counter Blast Digivolution. Has Reboot and Blocker. On player when Digivolving, de-Digivolve 2 one of your opponent's Digimon. Then return one of their suspended Digimon to the top or bottom of the deck. Or no. Return one of their suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Okay. Rule trait has Vegetation type. Ace Overflow -4. Yeah, I mean, I always like the old Dark Master, so this is pretty cool. And we got Cherrymon in the background there. I wonder if that's why he has Vegetation type. But yeah. All right. Last pack this video. Let's see. We got Yokomon, Gullus Gamamon, Watchmon, Kiwimon, Vemmon, Sumamon, Batel Gamamon, Demitromon, Omni-Shoutmon, Gumdramon, Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode. We just saw this one, right? Yes, we did. Okay, so we don't need to read them again. And we got the alternate art Puppetmon. Okay! So we don't need to read this one again, but just showing them off next to the normal. And good, we got an alt art. So with that, it means in the last pack, or in the last 4 packs, we should get 1 alt art and 1 secret rare, which again, now I'm starting to sweat. Like, it's very hard to like where the secret rare is. If it's too far in the beginning for this, then I'm just like, we pulled the big card now. But if it's too far at the end, I'm like, shoot, are we going to open a box without one? Ugh. So both ways, it's kind of a double-edged sword. But join us next time and let's see if we get that secret rare. As always, if you got any ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. We upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.